Okay, so your mower has no spark. So, what's the first thing that you want to check? Well, first thing you want to check is your flywheel magnets. If they are rusty, that can create weak spark and no spark. The way this works is the magnets, which in this case there is one, passes across these two contacts here on the coil, and then a charge is built up in the windings of the coil and sent out the spark plug wire into the spark plug. So that's basically how the ignition system works. If these magnets are rusty, there's going to be a problem because it can't generate enough charge going across here to basically ignite on the spark plug. So rusty magnets is the #1 cause of no spark. Now there's also another problem. If you notice here on this particular mower, the coil is like literally right up on top of that magnet. That can be another problem. There has to be a gap between the coil and the magnets in order for it to work properly. Now this coil, as you can see, can be moved either forward or backwards by loosening these two bolts and sliding it like most of them can. Now to adjust the coil clearance, what you do is you take a business card, or as I like to use, a little thin piece of cardboard, and you loosen the coil completely up and pull it as back as it'll go, as far back as it'll go. Then what you do is you put the piece of cardboard in between the flywheel and the coil, and then you rotate it, and rotate the magnets or magnet across the coil, and that will pull the coil forward, and the piece of cardboard or business card will align it properly. That's the way I was taught how to do it. Alright, so to recap, first thing you need to check is the magnets. If they're super rusty, clean them. If you still don't have no spark, check the coil clearance. If you still don't have no spark after that, chances are the coil is bad, which these coils seldom go out. And also, when you clean up the magnets with a piece of sandpaper, clean up the coil contacts too. Just give them a couple of sanding with a piece of sandpaper and clean them up a little bit. But the magnet doesn't have to be super clean. It just has to be basically get most of it. What I just showed was on a riding mower engine. Now this is a push mower engine, a little 5-horse Briggs. This one here, you can see the coil clearance is improper. This side is way too close, and that side is scraping the magnets. But this amount of rust on the magnets will create a problem. Now on a push mower, it's easy to align the coil because this one has 3 magnets. Most push mowers do. But I'm actually, see there how it's scraping across the magnet? You don't want that. So I'm going to get my tripod, and we're going to adjust this coil on camera.